Today I'm giving you ideas for gifts that show someone you care without cluttering up their homes. All of these either take up minimal to no space at all, or are designed to be used up. Perfect for the minimalist or KonMari enthusiast in your life, for someone who is lacking in space, or for someone who already has all the things. Ready to rock that gift list? Let's go. Hi guys, it's Laura from How to Get Your Shit Together, and I help you get organized, get motivated, and get great gifts that don't just sit around someone's home gathering dust and taking up precious space. And let's just dive into it, shall we? 1. Stocks and shares. A few years ago, I bought a friend shares in his favorite football club. Football as in soccer. He got a certificate, he gets regular updates on how the team are doing and what they're up to. He gets an invitation to the AGM every year, and he gets annual dividends, depending on how the team are performing. It is one of the best gifts I have ever bought. And it was pretty inexpensive too, so don't think that you have to spend a lot of money here. Speak to a financial advisor or a trusted stockbroker about your options. Now, if your friends or family don't have a great interest in football or in anything that you could buy shares in that they would be emotionally attached to, consider buying shares in big companies like Apple or Facebook. If share prices fall, they won't care because it's not their money invested in it. But if they rise, they will reap the rewards and love you forever. 2. Food and drink. Think cakes, cookies, chocolate, gin, that sort of thing. Even better if you can put a few different things together in a hamper, or just order one online. If you think they'll appreciate it, and especially if they've just had a baby, a big meal that they can pop in the freezer and then reheat is a winner. Lasagnas, casseroles, stews, etc. If you really want to splash the cash, items like truffles, caviar, exotic spices, expensive wines, and coffee beans can be the perfect present for the connoisseur. After that, vouchers for favorite restaurants or food delivery services are a great option. Because let's face it, everyone eats food, so you can't go far wrong here. Not only is it a great gift, but it also saves them time, money, effort, and inconvenience. Can't say fairer than that. And now I'm starving. 3. Toiletries and household goods. As long as it's something you know that they will use up, you can't go far wrong. Great options are bath bombs, pricey shampoos and conditioners, cleaning supplies, perfumes, scented candles, and fancy soaps. If they have a baby, then buy them a few boxes of their favorite brand of nappies and wipes, and then sit back and soak up the gratitude. 4. Subscriptions and memberships. Subscriptions. They're the gift that keeps on giving. Magazines are the obvious choice, but also think outside the box. There is a subscription service for flowers where the recipient receives a beautiful, fresh potted plant every month. There's one for tea where they will receive exotic and unusual tea leaves every month. There's one for coffee. There's even one for alcohol. But it is lovely for the recipient to get something that they like every month, particularly if it's something that they wouldn't normally buy for themselves, or if it's a type or flavor that isn't the standard fare on the supermarket shelf. An annual membership is also a great gift. It could be to a tennis club, a car club, the Nespresso club, a golf club, a wine club. Or a lot of bands and musicians have gold circle memberships where members get stuff like signed merchandise, exclusive access, discounts, etc. The sky's the limit, really. 5. Tickets or passes, also known as experience gifts. Concerts, opera, the theatre, ballet, sports, conferences and seminars, cinema, museums and galleries, the zoo, an amusement or theme park. Either buy individual tickets, or if your budget allows, season tickets or annual passes. 6. Gift cards, scratch cards, and lottery tickets. As gift ideas go, this one is tried and tested. Gift cards can vary from the very practical, like petrol and diesel, to the purely indulgent, like a spa day. They can be for physical stores or online stores, restaurants, hair salons, holidays, leisure centres. The possibilities are pretty endless. And who doesn't love taking their chances on a little scratch card or the lottery? No losses for them because they didn't pay for it, but potentially life-changing gains. Exciting! 7. Services. Now, this can either be something that you offer yourself, like babysitting services so that they can have a night off, or it could be a third-party service, like window cleaning, car servicing, gardening and landscaping, dry cleaning, chimney sweeping, or digitizing old photos or tapes and discs. They're services that people often need, but they generally hate paying for, so they will thank you. 8. Donations and sponsorships. A few years ago, a friend of mine died of leukemia just before Christmas. He was actually the second of my friends to die from it. Fuck you, cancer. But as a Christmas present, my husband made a donation to the Bone Marrow for Leukemia Trust. It was one of the most touching and meaningful gifts that I have ever received. If there is a cause that is close to your recipient's heart, make a donation. Even a small amount can make a big difference. 9. Nature. There are so many options here. You can buy a tree or have one planted in someone's name or in memory of their loved ones. You can buy a square foot of land in a place that is special to them. You can even buy land on the moon, though I'm not sure of the legalities there. There are loads of things that you can buy and then name after the recipient or let them name it whatever they want. In the early years, my husband was big into the naming gifts, so I have a rose and a star named after me. And I also own a tiny little plot of land in the Scottish Highlands, which is where we went on our very first holiday together. Actually, the land came with a title, so technically I am Lady Laura. And if all of that hasn't sparked a few ideas in you, then just stick some cash in a card and call it a day. A thumbs up if you now have some inspiration for a gift that you could give. Comment below and let me know what is the best gift that you have ever received, even if it's something tangible that takes up space. For me, it is probably this book of poetry. It is one of the first gifts that my husband ever bought me when we first started going out. I had happened to mention in passing that I was a fan of Lord Byron's poetry, and then randomly, not for a special occasion or event or anything, he presented me with this antique book. It is beautiful and I love it so much. And it was probably the first time that I thought, this guy's a keeper. Anyway, a great clutter-free gift for me would be for you to subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every Thursday to help you live a simpler, happier life. And click the bell beside the subscribe button to be notified of new uploads. Also, you will now be able to see extra non-video content from me. Things like polls and GIFs. I will never pronounce it GIF. And random little updates and sneak peeks behind the scenes. If you're on mobile, you will see it in your normal subscriptions feed. If you are on desktop, go to my channel and click the new community tab. I love that I now have an extra way of keeping in touch with all of you in between videos. Until next time, thank you so much for being part of one of the best gifts that I could ever have asked for, this community. Go raibh míle maith agaibh, agus feicimid me sibh go luath. Slán!